Hi everyone, welcome to Team Proxy the Power. I'm Amnar, bringing you green-black control. We made it to the top 4 here at SPDC 3312. Playing up against Afro Dwarf. It's a nice hand. Drew into another land, so we'll start off. Quilled Wolf. Green-black control mirror match. Good times, good times. I'm gonna play a visionary here. This is gonna be a long, grindy match, so it's important to save time where we can. Have 2 blockers here for his wolf, and he's bringing them in. Okay. Go ahead and do that so we can use our mire. And he's taking out our visionary. Cool. Play a skeleton and a mire next turn. Or we can just deadweight. I like deadweight. And we can get our visionary back for a little bit of value and get in a point of damage for first blood. Bloodthirsty skeletons. Hello, Pilgrim's Eye. I have one of my own that I'm thinking about casting. It's important to hit your lands. Curve out here. I also want to play 2 things a turn. Try and get lucky. Totally lucky. So we grab a forest here. Don't want to let him know we have a skelly. Attack with 1. I didn't think it was going to block. It was worth trying though. Now our ground forces have assembled. We were able to clear the board. Get away his relatively high-powered attackers. Higher power than us. But he's got it in the air. Finally have the mana to strike. I think I'm going to strike that. Take control of the skies. Oh yeah, definitely. That was a signal. It was a sign from above. In a green-black mirror match, your life total can be very deceiving because at any point in time, someone can play a Pulse of Marasa and gain 6 life. You can do it right now or at the end of my turn and go back up to 19. It's like we just started the game. Kinda don't want to use my Oblivion Strike on that Aven. It'd be nice, you know, to be the only person with flyers, but if he plays a Ruin Processor, I'm kinda stuck to just chump blocking and recurring a skeleton every turn to deal with it. Anything in the yard? Nothing real compelling. Yeah, 6 in hand. I think we're just gonna ramp here. Or mana fix, not ramp. You get a lucky swamp. Pass the turn. Doing okay on time. Relatively close. He's only got 11 life, but any of those 6 cards could be a pulse. Hey, I'm holding 2 myself. Just don't really have anything good in the yard. At this point in the game, he could get back at Quilled Wolf and really harass me. However, because I copied this from Got This for SOI, he decided in his build to take out the wolves entirely. guess they weren't too good in the mirror match or something. At this point, I want mana. Something fierce. So we'll just pulse a land. Go get a forest. Keep them even. Play a Skelly. That's all my Skellies on the field. End of turn, he disregards one. Fair enough. Still keeping his options open and whittling me down in the air. Plays a Visionary. And another. Meanwhile, in the great halls of the Justice League, need to put something in the yard. Let's swing two. Okay. Kind of what we wanted. We can pulse that. Play that. Get a Devastator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Seven. Gotta do it. End of turn pulse. Targeting a courier. Okay. Courier comes back. And there's a husk. Let's just start jamming our fatties. And gain life while we're at it. He sacks a clue. And I bet you he was just holding that. It's okay. You put pressure on me with your husk there. I don't mind. I don't have a lot of plays. What you gonna sacrifice there, bloody? One, two, three, four to get a skeleton back, and then a courier. Alternatively, I can disregard something and strike something. It's got 4 in the hand. Do that. And that. Ship the turn. We can block a husk with the courier, force him to sack somebody. Ouch. What's he going to return here? It's an Avon on top of the library. So many Vulturous Avons. I'd like to see one of those. He disregards my courier. That's fine. Rather that than a skeleton. We'll keep doing that. At least until I draw a land and slam a Devastator. Like that. And then next turn, I can combo these two. Oh, unless he strikes me like that. Poor chump blockers. Things are looking grim on my side. And he gets more Avens. Awesome. Kinda did put that on top. You gotta do what you gotta do. I bet you he's slow rolling his own processor. Ouch. Well, at least while we're sideboarding, we can learn from our previous mistake and definitely leave our exiling removal spells in. That way we can still gain life from our processors. Don't want to forget about our processors. Suddenly our life totals are getting really, really close. And he pulses to get a courier. What can I get? Not that much. Let's get that guy back. That guy back. At least we can stop a courier. You know, until he plays another removal spell. It's okay. Okay, Evolving Wilds. Oh, he's gonna do it anyways. Awesome. Take that guy down. Technically for free. I mean, it was like 8 mana. Just to make him draw a card. Cool. Slow down some of that air assault. Get him back. And we can try to pulse. All we have is a Pilgrim's Eye. Okay, so block with the Visionary so we can pulse that thing. You gonna send in the courier? Nope. He's going for the slow but steady route. It's okay, that's what I would do. Still got 3 in hand. He pulses an Antuco Husk. Well, thin out our deck a little bit. Get Swamp. And still no good pulse targets. Only about a minute ahead on the clock. Feels like in the mirror match the Husks be a lot better. think he's going to win out just by air superiority here. Hey, there we go. Finally gives us something to do. Cool. Turn that guy. Go down to 2 life. Pulse back our visionary. Get back that guy. Player visionary. Player skeleton. Play the wilds. Play the skeleton. 2, 3, 4. Aww. Oh well. Definitely don't want to exploit now, because if we did, we'd sacrifice a creature and get nothing in return because the Aven's no longer on the board. Oh, I have to click no. Well, we gained some life. Don't have a flyer though. No goods. No good. No good at all. Get back a skeleton. Kind of just going through the motions at this point. I mean, I'm gonna block. He's gonna bring me down to 1. Yep, that's game. Try to save some time for the next round. Now let's see. Green-black mirror match. Now is one of those times where I really wish I had experience with the deck. But exiling has to be good. Husks has to be good. Compulsions. Okay, deadweight, not big fan of. Envoys. No thank you. What else do we have here? Take out a disregard. Those will depend on toughness. And I can't really decide on anything else and don't feel bad about rolling with 61. Okay. Let's see how this works. Alright, let's go first. Can get a forest, got a swamp. Really hoping to draw into something else. Hope the mana doesn't curse me. Let's go get a lucky forest. And see what happens. Not a good sign. Hopefully we can draw another one. Play a courier. Come on, mana. Skelly. Well, at least we can play it. Meanwhile, he's got only green. And gets a Pilgrimide to get a swamp. Meanwhile, we get cursed. Starting to think about murderous compulsion on that Pilgrimide. Well, he's got 4 mana now. I might save it if he plays a Vulture Savin. Skelly. Hey, there's a land. Let's go get a swamp. Pass the turn. I'm gonna try to save the compulsion for something bigger. An Aven, a Husk. Either way. Really hate to use it on a 1/1 that I can block or generally ignore. Hey, look at all that land. Sweet. Do that. Try to get as many cards out of my hand as possible. I don't want to play a Vulture Savin and have to discard. He's still got a full grip of 7. Okay, at least I get a clue. Yeah, I can ignore that guy. I think we'll go ahead and disregard his Skelly. Just so I can start attacking. And I really like exiling any creature you can get back for basically for free. I mean, he doesn't have to spend a card to get it back. Just time and mana. Which, something both of us green-black decks have in abundance. Okay, at this point in time, I don't care if I have 8 cards in my hand or have to discard. I need a land. Exploit, maybe? No lands. Crap. What are we going to discard here? We'll discard a processor. At least we have a pulse target now. Mind Rot. Awesome. Another pulse target. See, Mind Rot in this format, kinda good. Kinda still even on the clocks, going really long for game 1. This one's definitely going to be decided by time. Go ahead and do that. Start attacking on our own. Try and speed things up somehow. Besides, if he uses all of his Oblivion Strikes on that thing, I might be able to recur my Eldrazi's. Hey, Pilgrimide. Oh, Pulse of Marasa. The new advantage engine. Something had to replace Treasure Cruise. Oh, I'll be glad to see that thing rotate. Pulse, that is. Hey. I like that. Go get a forest. Yes. Leaves us with 3 open. Now we can pop a clue, or we can pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kinda don't want to pulse until I can play an Eldrazi. He's got a skeleton. Would it be correct to not gain life? To not process? I think in this matchup that might be the correct answer. Okay, in any case, everything we can do is at instant speed. Let's not waste any more time. Start pressing it. 4 damage. A turn. We got a 5-turn clock. Eldrazi! Crack clue. Get a visionary. Strike that guy. Play a visionary. Land? Yeah! Cool. He gets life. Did he? Triggered ability. Ow. So many processors. So many Oblivion Strikes. Now we can think about pulsing at the end of his turn. We can actually cast an Eldrazi. And we have stuff. Okay. He's probably going to take... Well, it is a toss-up between Strike and Pulse. Especially now that he knows I have a Devastator in my hand, basically. Could have kept one of each. But the end result would be the same. He's definitely now searching for answers. Cool. Ow. Crap baskets. I got another pulse. I can get that guy back later. I also have Mortuary Mires. I have 1 strike left. Heyo! Look at that. Sack this little dude. Disregard that. Kablam! Swing 5. Alright. I think we're doing pretty good here. Okay. Going from removal. I see he's added a lot of discard effects. Duress and Mind Rot. But I haven't really seen any creatures. I guess he's leaning heavily on Pulse for that. He gets a Swamp. Still has 4 in hand. Still got pressure on the board. Okay, let's see. Go get a Swamp with this one. Try and keep them even. And attack. 7 coming in. Yeah, you can trade with that one. I just got another. And he's set at 4. This one's looking good. But he can still process or pulse. Oh, to make it drag on. Be nice if we could win this one and go all the way up to finals. That just means extra matches and extra videos. Interesting choice. That's actually the only creature in there. I've exiled the other ones. Wow. So yes, if I get a ruin processor, I believe it is correct to not process. Aww. He striked one of my Avens. It's okay. I just found another one. Cast that guy. Definitely want the extra cards, so we'll have to sacrifice our eye. And hey, look at that. Okay, stop. Did we play a land? Scroll up for a second here on the chat. We played an Aven, sacrifice, Pilgrim Eye, draw 2. Okay. We can still go get a land. We can play the land and play the Visionary for that sweet, sweet value. Attack with all. Keep riding these Avens and Spiders to victory. That was weird. Did he F6? Okay. He didn't skip anything. Ouch. There goes my Aven. Ten mana? Give a Devastator. No. We wait. Yes. Do it end of turn. Don't give him any extra information. At least this way he won't necessarily be able to profitably block. He doesn't want to give up that guy. He goes to 3. Looking good. Okay. He disregards my flyer. Gets back a Pilgrim Eye. Alright. Get that guy back. Ooh. Wow. That costs 12 mana, so even if we play the Aven and draw a land. Okay. Cool. Guess that works. We'll keep it like it is. I really don't think adding in 2 duresses would change anything. Looks like he took out his dead weights also, so I can't put in my enchantment removal. Don't want to add in more creatures. They don't stick around very long. Looks like he's changing things up a lot though. Oh well. Glad it comes down to game 3. Win or lose normally doesn't matter as long as I feel like I played a competitive or a challenging game. Something to exercise my brain a little, make me think. Both people interact, have fun. That's why people play Magic. Okay, we got 2 skeletons and a late game guy. A mire that we're going to have to sandbag for a while. As long as we can. Let's try this one out. Make that screen a little easier for people to see. Ooh, our opponent mulligans down to 4. Kinda rough. Meanwhile, we have the turn 1 skeleton. Always a nice play. Met by the Quilled Wolf. Surprised that guy didn't show up any last game. Well, no, that was game 1. Never mind. I was gonna say, I think the version of green-black with that guy is a little bit more favored in the long game. Like, once he actually gets 6 lands and multiple creatures out, I'll have to worry about a Husk and him pumping that. No thanks. Keep playing skeletons. At this point in the game, I kinda do not want to save my Mortuary Mire. Kinda want to be able to get it on the ground so that I can keep recurring and playing skeletons, which you need 4 mana. However, drawing a Pilgrim's Eye allows me to go get a swamp. So I'll do that. Play it. Stay on curve for mana. Still don't know if we want to save that or not. And we wait. We wait for a good Oblivion Strike target. Morph guy. Interesting. My thoughts would be the... Let's see, 4 plus the land I played this turn is 5 lands. Okay, my thought would be that is the reach. In which case, let's just go ahead and do it. Yes, Airy Bowmaster. The Hound with reach. And Megamorph. I don't think we're going to get value out of this guy. Makes me sad. But at least we can start attacking in for damage now. Looks like this game we're the one with flyers so far. But I expect him to play an Aven really soon. Pulsing a Wild. I guess he also realized what I did earlier. In this matchup, your creature, you're not going to have many creatures in the graveyard. Which means you're not going to have a lot of pulse targets. I want to get rid of that guy. Because I can't really do a lot about him in the late game. What to do? We each have 2 cards. Hopefully he's not sandbagging Oblivion Strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where? I want to land. Whoops. Kind of clipped through my attack there. That's twice today. I have to be less impatient. These videos are getting me excited. Just like that land's getting me really excited now. Woohoo! No! We will not process. Keep those guys in exile. You cannot have those back. Do we have anything in the yard? Nope. Just a complete disregard and an Oblivion Strike. Hey! It's his guy. Hiya, the processor. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this, because at least I can play a Visionary now. Yay, Visionary! Yay, Evolving Wilds! I'll always do that. Weird. Get a forest. And swing. Pressure! Looks like he's searching for answers. Doesn't look like he has an Oblivion Strike. Always spoken too soon. Always. Okay. Hey, I got another one of those. Get in for 1. I think I might have to just pulse my land. I can't attack in the air anymore. he's still digging. How many strikes has he played so far? 1. Probably running the 4 after sideboard. Not looking good. He's due for a strike soon. Womp womp. Well, hey, if he does, he only has 3 mana open. He's not gonna cast it this turn. So what you can do, Afro Dwarf? Both at 6 minutes. He's leading me by about 10 seconds. Nantuko Husk. Okay. Interesting. Forget about it. Let's attack. Rah! Ouch. He's going to 5. Okay. I guess we'll just wait. Pulsing a Visionary. Still digging. He's managed to draw 3 more cards than we have. And he might be able to get his husks to survive. In which case, we've got recursion for it. Wowzers. But he can sacrifice stuff and pulse. He's got that mana open. Looks like he's going for the sack the board option. Gonna do it? Ooh. Spicy. Sweet. Any pulse targets? Just our land. Cool. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use the pulse on this land. At least we can get 6 life. We still have to discard the land, but we're up 6 life. I guess he was figuring we're sandbagging a Oblivion Strike for ourselves or something. It's okay. We got a processor coming. Otherwise, he's still going to be able to block and sack everything to kill it. And then we're stuck at Board Stall City. Anything? Nothing I really want to process. You cannot have any of that back. Back to the grind fest. You got a strike? I believe if he plays a Oblivion Strike on my Ruin Processor, he could start attacking in with his Husk. No, he'd start attacking in with his Aven. I guess he can still do that. Attack while we can. Does he have another grasp? Nope, he's stalling and chump blocking. That's acceptable. Let's thin the deck. What are we gonna get? Forest? Play it and pass it. Cracks the clue. And alright, we're finally pulling ahead on the clock. Oh, he disregards my Pilgrim Eye. He's going to still be able to attack with that guy, that flyer. Now he's going to be able to attack for 3 a turn. But if he does that, I still have my Ruin Processor that he has to worry about. Curiouser and curiouser. Onward Processor. He's got 1 in hand. 2 now. Always afraid of the Oblivion Strike. And Pulse of Marasa gains him more life. It's okay. More clicks for him, more time spent on his clock. Meanwhile, he's probably going to whittle us to death in the air. Hey, give me a clue. Come on, you know you want to kill my guy. Give me a clue. Yay, clue. It's just what I wanted. Give me a Vulturous Haven. That'd be nice. A strike. I may play it next turn. Hey, I got a creature in my graveyard now for Repulsive Marasa. That's an upside. Aww. Wah wah. No Oblivion Strike for me. There's his processor. Gonna give me a Pilgrimite? Nope. Oh, Shuffle Program. Oh, Lady Luck. That was a really great top deck. Thank you, top deck. Getting back a Visionary. A little slow. The race is on. Cool. Been wanting one of those guys. Sweet. Now I get to draw some cards. A tap guy. Let's kill it. Cool. And we won. Looks like we'll go into the finals. Thank you, everybody. This has been another Team Proxy the Power video. I'm Amnar. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the finals.